Hi, chat. Hi, Piss Department. I wonder who you are. I wonder who you could be. But how's everyone tonight? I was supposed to play shitty horror games, but I decided to treat myself. I decided, why don't I play good games? Also, I find it very interesting that all of you guys are getting that ad of like the Minecraft movie. You know that there's like a word for it. Synecdoche? That's probably not it. Synchronicity? I'm making up words at this point. But you know, earlier this week, I've had the words flint and steel, chicken jockey, the nether, repeated over and over again. I won't say by who, but definitely in a certain voice channel I find myself in. Out of the blue, I would hear flint and steel. Flint and steel. Interrupted with chicken jockey. So, do you understand my elation, right? When I look at chat and then see everybody doing it, including the, I'm placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. You know, that movie, even if it's bad, I feel like would be still quotable. Flint and steel. What do you mean you're playing a shitty horror game? Get out! Stratos, bad! Bad! Bad, Stratos! This game's sick! You know, sometimes I always think about playing Minecraft, but then I realize to myself, I'm not the type of person to like continuously play Minecraft. I know people who are like that, where they like keep on playing Minecraft, they get like some crazy ass engineering mod, and they would always like, you know, recreate civilization. Recreate the Industrial Revolution. For me, I don't find that entertaining at all. So, you know, it's rare for me to want to go back to Minecraft. And the reason why is I saw the new update featuring the Ghast, and I figured out they gave Ghast lore. And they decided to make it sad. Very sad. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, Ghasts are crying because they want to escape. The reason why they break blocks is because they're trying to get out of here, right? I think it's so sad, right? And you have to find like a dried Ghast, bring them back to the surface, water them, feed them, love them, right? I don't have the ism. Silent Hill, I find it quite loud. No, you're right. I don't even know anymore. It is loud as hell. I saw Princess Mononoke in IMAX, beautiful movie. It is a beautiful movie. Also, last night, turns out, I was playing are you guys familiar with Framedle? Turns out, I'm pretty cracked at Framedle. I don't even find myself, like, watching movies, but, like, I'm just saying. Horrified currently. Don't worry, Tren. The song that opened my stream was, Mume by Mume. I'm sorry. Like if you cry every time, but yeah! I don't have the ism too, like, right? I don't know. I don't think I could focus in Minecraft. I don't find Minecraft entertaining enough for me to stay a while, right? I'm the type of guy who's like, alright guys, it's that, you know, 2 weeks in the year, let's all play Minecraft. But my idea of Minecraft is different from other people's idea of Minecraft, right? I feel like the other people who want to play Minecraft, what they want to play is like those like base building, Dwarf Fortress, like number go up game, right? For me, right, when I want to play Minecraft, I want to be placing blocks and shit. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got the comfy music in the Flash Garden. You know, I maybe I should play this song, play these types of songs during like actual playing. You know, remember when I was in the flesh room and I obtained the blood of a corpse? You know, this song is very fitting. You gotta put more Jack Black stink on Minecraft, you know? I can't lie. I don't think I have it within me to recreate Jack Black. I need a conclusion to work towards. I see people play the game indefinitely. I see people like do forever worlds in Minecraft. I can't do that, right? I tried doing it. I was like, all right, time to do my forever world in Minecraft. This happened like a few months ago. I started like breaking blocks, and I'm like, I don't know if I could keep on going. I don't know if I could keep on going. Like, I don't know. It's not my type of game, right? I also don't like games that require me to go on a wiki, right? Like, I'm comfortable looking at a walkthrough, but if I need to browse a wiki and like have to like navigate through different pages of like trying to find a certain item and how it interacts with other items, right? Me playing Terraria, that I cannot do that. I think games that I dislike the most are games that like I have to continuously grind, right? Like brainless grinding too, right? I don't like that. I don't like working towards number go up, you know? And other games that I don't like, I think, oh God, I don't know. I'm a wiki diver? Oh no! I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, like I have friends, right, who enjoy playing games like Cookie Clicker. I don't understand the appeal. I don't! And maybe Piss Department's right, you know? We don't have the same mental illness. For me, right? Completely different mental illness. I don't know, but I agree. I'm all about the, what the heck is Cookie Clicker? Oh my God, that was a very popular browser game. Why does it sound so boomer? How old are you, Stratos? I have this stream as 18 and up. For mature audiences only. What do you mean? What the heck is Cookie Clicker? I do it against my will. I simply must have the knowledge because I have the hunger brainworm. Hi, Baxel, how are you? It sounds like an old game. It's not an old game. You find that shit on Reddit or like Steam, trending sometimes. I'm doing fine. I think I'm like close to blowing my brains out right now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can play Minecraft. At least not anymore. I don't know, that's why like turns out, right? I don't know if it comes with age or I just like got so desensitized from like a lot of different games I played like the past couple of years, right? I don't know. I really like story-based games. That's why I'm here playing games like Silent Hill and then spending like my time off stream watching like analysis, interpretation, videos that describe the metaphors. I feel enlightened. I love the narrative, right? And that's why I played Until Then on stream, right? All of you got to experience what it's like to be a Filipino teenager. At this point, we all grew up in the Philippines. We're all Filipino on this blessed day. Just because it is trending doesn't mean it's not old. It's like... Okay, I'm dead ass gonna look at what Cookie Clicker is. Cookie Clicker. Not what is. I wanna see how old it is. 2013. Alright, chat. Is 2013 old? What is old? Have we decided what is considered retro yet? I'm pretty sure we've like argued about like what retro is. Sue, I don't want to alarm you. I'm scared. Hi, Dedabread. But 2013 was 12 years ago. Right, but hear me out. 12 years old doesn't fit the threshold of like being retro yet. It's like at minimum 15, right? It's only got 3 years to go. Before it's considered retro and we all get to feel old. Right? Halo 2 is a retro game, right? Halo 3 is like borderline retro, right? Once you reach the age of like once games reach the age of like Halo 3, then yeah, that's ancient for me. Coping, you're old. You know, sometimes I think about it like this. I don't think it's that I'm old, but it's more of the fact that I got introduced to these games at like a really young age, right? Like at the age of 7, I shouldn't have been playing Call of Duty 4 on release. I was committing war crimes as a child. I don't think I should be introduced to that type of content. So now, like when I talk about Call of Duty 4 and reminisce about my memories, right? Some people get the idea, oh wow, So you must be ancient. No, I was a child soldier, essentially. You would have been a war crimer regardless, I think. It's true! You know, start them young, you know? Start them young, glorp. Committing crimes, war crimes as a kid. I just kept on doing it. Call of Duty 4, dropped a nuke. Call of Duty 5. I used a flamethrower. Oh, are those people surrendering? We still shoot. Modern Warfare 2. I don't even have to say it. You guys know what level I'm talking about. Glorp? I don't think I can imagine a 7-year-old. I'm imagining a 3-year-old drop shotting right now. Dude, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, right? I was 9 years old. Around that time, I think. And oh my god, dude, I was sweaty in Modern Warfare 2. Like, as a 9-year-old, I should have not been thinking about my kill-death ratio. I was playing Search and Destroy. Again, remember, Modern Warfare 2 came out 2009. I played it since launch. A child shouldn't be doing this. Hi Zanji, hi Stein, hello Techie Cat also, hello everyone, BXL, Stratos, Mario. The NES is not vintage or retro anymore, it's vintage. You know what, practically it's vintage. But you know what I mean, right? Kids shouldn't be thinking like that. Why, at the age of 9 years old, I'm trying to optimize my quickscopes? Right? No, to be fair, nowadays, kids are doing the same thing. They hop on Fortnite, right? They're not playing zero build. They got the, they still got the youth to play the build battles, right? I can't crank 90s nowadays. A child shouldn't be saying slurs, but that didn't stop you. Allegedly. No, not me, chat. I'm different. I would start speaking, being like, hey guys, I'm gonna go rush B. And they would tell me to shut up. Because you were 9 and had no responsibility. No, like, you could have no responsibility and play and do things that are age appropriate. That's what I'm saying, right? I should be outside touching grass, playing catch. But here I am, rushing A with a UMP-45 with Marathon Pro. SND Fiend, I love SND. You know what, to be fair, right? Me playing a lot of Search and Destroy contributed to my growth, right? Like, I went from like playing Call of Duty into playing a lot of Counter-Strike, right? I feel like there are two paths. Thank you for the water break. There are two paths, right? For like people, especially like Asian kids. Me being, you know, one of them. You either grow up with League of Legends or grow up playing Counter-Strike. Sometimes both, but not always often. I chose to play Counter-Strike. That's why, like, every time, I don't know, dude. I always envision the world where, like, what if I played League of Legends instead? How far gone would I have been? Hold up, Chad. Hold up. There you go. You forgot the MapleStory, kids? I tried playing a little bit of MapleStory, but I don't know, dude. Okay, for me, whenever I think of MapleStory, I had like fond time, but I think I was like an actual child. I was like 7, right? I saw a funny little anime character, and the idea of like smacking a mushroom over and over was like really funny to me. Then, right, I tried revisiting MapleStory Classic, and I'm like, I thought this was fun. I don't think I want to collect 60 mushroom caps or 30 boar tusks in like a 2D environment. I don't think I could do that. That's why, like, I don't know, in terms of like modern MMOs, right? I can't play those types of games. I don't want to do mindless fetch quests or doing X of a thing over and over again, right? That's no fun to me. I know some people like that because it like fulfills their like enjoyment of like, I get to have a number, and number go up. Not me, not me. Give me purpose. Give me life. If you played League, then you could still be Never could get in them. You know what? There's an MMO that you guys should get into. It's Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG. The Axel, you are now not timed out anymore. You know, the thing about MMOs as a kid, right? Let me start playing the game. Time to play the game. The thing about MMOs as a kid is that, like, you ask your parents, right? You're like, hey, can I play an MMO? And they're like, yeah, sure. How much does it cost? And then you bring up, oh yeah, there's a monthly subscription. I have to pay like $9 a month. And they immediately say, no, absolutely not. Go read a book. See, you guys? See? You guys know what I'm talking about. Final Fantasy XIV is peak. Dude, I was just playing Final Fantasy XIV. Sometimes I log in just to look at my character. Also, we're almost done with the game. That's why instead of like playing those like random art like horror games, I was like, I need to beat the game. I'm so close to beating this game. Are you a cat girl? I'm normally a cat girl. I Fantasia to an Elezen because I was like, you know, I have the Fantasias. I could change. Also, look, it's Robbie the Rabbit. Hello, Robbie the Rabbit. There's a rabbit stuffed animal here. In a place like this, it's more creepy than it is cute. Freddy Fazbear? Guys, what's the rabbit called in Five Nights at Freddy's? Bonnie? Bonnie the Bunny? I feel like Piss Department would know. I don't have a map. And I found out there is no map. So I need to figure it out. So you want to figure out what it's like being tall? The fucked up part is like, I'm still not that tall. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Did you ask me for it? It's Bonnie. Thank you, Piss Department. But I thought you were a dog boy. You know, it just depends on how you feel, you know. Oh shit. To this day, I've yet to play Five Nights at Freddy's. And honestly, I don't think, I don't know what to expect from Five Nights at Freddy's. I feel like I've absorbed all the content of it already. Right? I've watched all the videos from MatPat. I've listened to like 5 hour, 6 hour long, like, theory videos about the lore. I think I'm done. You should play Five Nights at Freddy's. What is there to gain? What else is there for me? What the hell is this? I feel like I'd catch something nasty if I touched it. I really better not mess with it. Not that I especially want to. You know, the thing is about those games... Oh, a health drink. Another health drink. The thing about those games, too, it's okay. In terms of certain games, attract certain, like, people, you know? And that's the spooky part. And what I mean is that, like, if I play Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't know what type of people would come to my stream, right? I hope I don't have to be like, hey, hi guys, this stream is 18 and up, by the way. Oh, but Piss Department, you don't like Silent Hill? You have this character in Dead by Daylight. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Do kids even know FNAF these days? Yes, they do. Kids know FNAF. Not just FNAF. It's like the whole, like, genre of, like, horror mascots, right? It's not just, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's also, Did it just turn on? Heather! Oh. Splunky does not sound like a real thing. You're just making up words. You know, I think that's on Scott Cawthon. He made something truly generational.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady.
The track.
I like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept
This is
her
so
hidden from us.
cinematic.
Yeah? She said
So
she was
cinematic.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness.
I find it very
no
funny
old
that
age.
leader
There will
of
be
this
no grief
cult
or war.
just hired a private
All will
detective.
live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing.
No, nothing.
Paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Take the shot!
And I truly do pity you.
Nice. Honestly, when I first heard the song, I immediately thought of Metal Gear. You know when you're like climbing the ladder, and then all you hear is, "What a thrill." You know, I never realized it. I feel like I'm Konami's biggest soldier, right? I'm out here buying Yu-Gi-Oh product. I'm playing Silent Hill, right? I will be playing Metal Gear in the future. Truly. Konami's strongest soldier. Also, bringing up, like, Sprunky? Who the hell is Sprunky? These names are not real, right? When I'm talking about, like, kids being fascinated by, like, mascot horror, what comes to mind is, like... Also, hi, Dandia. What comes to mind is, like, oh, I love Freddy Fifthbear. Oh, I love Jumbo Josh. Right? That's what I think. Even to an extent, like Poppy Playtime and all the weird stuff, right? Oh fuck, who's that one YouTuber? Garden of Banban. Garden of Banban mentioned! Peak! A 15-year-old would want to PogChamp at a Freddy Fifthbear, but they're 15, so they're still in stuff I like as a kid cringe phase. You know, I feel like... Okay. Nowadays, I feel like I'm glad people are more accepting in terms of, like, you know, it's okay to be cringe. Where the fuck am I? Borley Haunted Mansion. You're telling me I'm... Oh, saves point. Yeah, MBT jumps. Red Sue! The biggest thing is I don't follow Yu-Gi tubers. I still don't. I play Yu-Gi-Oh. Do I know anything? No. I don't watch Pack Dash or anything like that. I'm sorry. Dude, there's a whole ass queue over here. All right. We're going into a haunted mansion in a horror game. You love to see it.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
You know, big fan. Ready, setting the stage. I'm excited for this haunted mansion. You know, okay, I've been, you know, like Halloween Horror Nights in like Universal Studios and like other like big theme park, like horror events. I never get scared. I don't know. I need to like, I want to enjoy myself more, right? I know there's like a whole thing about like suspend your belief, right? But I don't know if it's like I can disconnect that, right? But whatever, like when I went there like 2 years ago, right? I went there with a bunch of friends. None of it spooked me. Not even like out of the corner, a guy just pops up and goes boo. Frederick, don't worry. Thank you, Kenta, for coming through. I don't know, dude. Dude, I'm just saying, like,
Help!
I need to shit my pants one of these days.
Do you hear those voices?
Oh yeah, they're in my head.
A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Oh, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to! Anyway, I'm lying. It's all
Heather, how are you
just
doing that?
a joke.
Heather, how are you doing
I
that?
wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
Biscotti says, you know, sometimes it's called like limit testing, you know? Oh, is this like a person? Hey! What if I shoot? It's locked. Are you alive? Ah!
That's Danny.
Fuck you, Danny!
Quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Alright, excuse me, Danny. Jeez, it's real. This is a real dead body hanging here. I don't think they meant for this to be a part of their attractions. Who would have done this? Danny! Danny! Alright, I can't even go forward. Fat ass.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing.
Well, there's only one way and it's through. Wait a minute. What's on the wall? What's that on the ceiling? Oh, you know what?
I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you.
This is a type of amusement park that I feel like would have, like, you know, legal issues. It's like hearing that story of like a woman who getting crushed by, in Disneyland by one of the attractions. And as for the other guy, I think there's like a story in Disneyland about like, oh yeah, you know the skeletons in Pirates of the Caribbean ride? They're people. They're people. They're real people. It also reminds me of like the whole thing about people like throwing their ashes of loved ones in like rides. Imagine like dying and then being like the last what's left of you on this earth being placed in the small world pool? That's horrible.
There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour.
Oh.
Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead.
I can assure you, they aren't even lifelike. You know, these are all rumors, right? These are all rumors.
That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave.
Ah!
Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them.
What the fuck did I get killed by? I got killed by the power of the sun! What? Dead to Bread said, you know, those aren't real skeletons. I would know. I've harvested them before. Alright. Fuck, we gotta redo the entire attraction.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please. Help!
Yeah.
Help!
Jump scare.
That's Danny.
Dying to Red 40? I've been real.
This
Okay.
mansion is quite
I need to tell you guys
so
something.
please watch your
I
step.
recently
Sorry.
bought.
This
One second.
way.
Someone's knocking at my door. Dude, okay, so recently,
It's just falling apart.
I bought, speaking of Red 40, I bought hot Cheetos, right? Extra hot Cheetos. And I'm gonna tell you right now, every time I ate it, my body had, I would describe it as a misfortune, like soon after. But it was so good. It's hot Cheetos. I can't just not eat hot
But
Cheetos.
it seems that no one wants you to leave.
Oh shit, my mouse is there.
Really likes you.
So like,
They want you to stay with them.
I
I have to
had to make the big decision of like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it away.
die.
Oh, the red chases you. No! I don't know. I felt like, you know, like, and it's the red 40 that's getting to me, right? The red 40 is what's making me silly. But it was so good. I couldn't just not eat it. That's the problem. Can dodge red 40? I can't. Also, hi, Pastel. It's, okay. Hot Cheetos, at least for me, is like a top chip. It's something that I cannot, like, live without. No, well, not live without, but it's something that I always consider as, like, something super familiar, something super fun and tasty, right? And I like it spicy. Like, I tried Takis, it doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. Hot Cheetos, though, it hits. It hits. Even though it makes my tummy hurt,
Danny,
I'll still do it, right? But I had to make the adult decision of, you know what?
this mansion
I think I want to make sure I don't die on the toilet.
I'm so sorry.
So,
This
I threw like half a bag away.
apart.
That was the most, like,
Mechanism is broken.
me acting upon self-control.
Wasn't supposed to stop there. I assure
Have me on the background, thank you. Now you can hear me,
There's the exit.
hear me how my tummy started hurting eating hot Cheetos. Also,
That was supposed to be the exit.
it's Red Sue
But it
time.
seems that no
Fish,
one
get ready.
wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to
No.
stay with them.
It's not spice tolerance.
I have to agree with
It's not it going inside. Okay, here's the thing. I'm fine it coming in. I'm not fine it coming out. That's where the issue begins. Am I still being chased by Red? Ooh! You're kidding me! where did they get a death laser? I am being actually destroyed by a microwave. What do you mean? Still? What do you mean still? The hard part for people is for it to come inside.
Welcome to the poorly haunted
Can't run from red. You can't. I can't escape it.
Help!
Hey yo, pause? Oh, you know what I mean, chat. You know what I mean.
That's
Honestly, I think I'm dying more at this part specifically more than any other time in my playthrough.
I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart.
Let me out! Let me let me in!
You see, it wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you.
Alright. You know, every haunted house
Supposed to
comes
be
with a death laser.
But it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them. Don't be afraid.
Get a head start. Just run. Why is it faster? Girl, run! Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, microwaves vibrate water. And you know what? That's kind of how I felt, you know? He just had an entire microwave beam sort of like, you know, destroying my molecules inside me. Oh no, not another ride. You know, I've been meaning to say, oh, you know, as much as like, ow. As much as like air fryers get like a lot of the hype, I feel like nothing beats the reliability of like the microwave. My hydrogen bonds are vibrating. Oh. Whoa! Ah! Yo, I don't stink. I'm finally seasoned. Hi, lady. I'm dying. I'm dying. Hi, lady. Hi, Lady Beamer. How was your stream? What were you up to? We are currently playing Silent Hill 3. We're almost done with the game. We are currently in the amusement park level, which is, you know, what we started off dreaming. Oh, nice. I love art. Was art fun? Silly. We were just talking about the power of Red 40. A slipper. Where's my Cinderella? It's a flyer for some kind of musical for kids. Looks like they did it on stage. This place is empty now, but I bet it was packed that day. But also, hello 3D by Leo. Hello Full Frontal Dudity. But yeah, my name is Sue. I like to play a lot of horror games, and I also like to play a lot of retro as well. Well, now I do. Sometimes retro horror, you know, smile. But I hope you guys enjoy your stay. I know Silent Hill could be freaky, but, you know, think of it like this, right? Aren't I such a calming, you know, presence? You know, you don't have to be afraid. Even if I'm afraid, you don't have to be. Calming, yeah, I'm very calming. Ignore the screaming and yelling and crying. And then I'm like calming, okay? Okay, so I need to... They had to deal with me. Calm them. Okay, I'll calm them down. Whoever came from Lady Beamer's stream, if you aren't calmed down by now, you're gonna make me very upset. And you don't want to hear, you don't want to see me be upset. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. All right. Calm down or else. Ah! But yeah, I don't know. I've been playing Silent Hill 3 a lot recently because, I don't know, I really wanted to play this game, and honestly, it's fun. I really enjoy these types of games. Even though I'm like navigating it through like really clunky controls, I'm still enjoying it. And dare I say, I hate to say it though, but I played Resident Evil 2 and 3, and I've also played, by now, Silent Hill 2 and 3. I think I enjoy Silent Hill more than Resident Evil, right? As much as I love Leon Kennedy, right? Something about James Sunderland. Something about my guy. Could it be rusted? I'm not sure strong enough to budge no matter how I pull. There's gotta be a way. Well, we got a chain. Where do I connect the other part of the chain? Honestly, the clunky controls, I got used to it pretty like quickly. Like, I don't know. I felt like the moment I started complaining, I expected me to be complaining about this nonstop, about like the tank controls, right? I'm too used to like the modern brain of like, oh, normal camera positioning, I should be a-okay, right? Like I'm playing like a modern, how would you describe it? Like a modern third person, like any game. But it's not that bad. And plus, the way the camera angles are, right? Okay, I've talked about this with Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 2, that there are arguments to like why tank controls could be better, but like I think Resident Evil 2 and Silent Hill 2 did a really good job like translating the scares from like the camera angles and the tank controls of like the PlayStation 2 games onto modern consoles, you know? Like, there are scenes in Resident Evil 2 and Silent Hill 2 that could mainly be achieved through like the camera being positioned certain ways and you controlling your character using tank controls, right? That add to the scare, add to the atmosphere, right? But I think they did a good job, you know, in the modern games. Silent Hill 1's the least plug-and-play of the series, but like once again, it's like, yeah, I feel that. I didn't play Silent Hill 1, but I know the story. I'm sorry. Don't worry, we know what happened with Harry Mason, you know. You know, we wouldn't be here without Harry Mason, I'm just saying. Chat, if you don't know who Harry Mason is, that's my dad.
You're late.
Are you hurt?
Kinda.
My right leg.
He's the father that stepped up.
I'll call an ambulance.
What? I don't think one will come. Don't worry. I'm used to it.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
Ooh, the song is good.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Harry Bricklayer guy.
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be? I'm sure it'll be.
No, that's a Harry Mason. H-A-I-R-Y Mason.
Something's gonna
I could see the confusion.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how I got a mercy axe, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I can't
Wanna
with
help
Douglas's
you out.
acting.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
you remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
Robbing a bank? Excuse me?
Why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good for you.
Kento says, why the fuck is she serving in this shithole? That's all
I guess on that.
survival horror protagonists. All female survival horror protagonists. Like, if you look at, okay, I have an image. Let me find it. But,
Maybe if you had
from
compared
Clock
your
Tower
daughter-
to like Parasite Eve, and of course Heather Mason from Silent Hill 3,
Listen.
these protagonists are always,
Care of the rest.
they're killing it, dude.
You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Hey, no problem.
Heather's so sweet.
Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this.
No.
What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
Dude, Heather is so fucking cool, dude. Bonnie! Bonnie the bunny! What are you doing down here? The rabbit's all smashed up. This car seems pretty heavy. What happened to the person inside? Well, I really like Heather Mason. Her as a character is so, like, driven, you know? She's like, she's genuinely like, I don't know, for lack of a better word, she's just badass, dude. But yeah, all female survival horror protagonists always look good. There's like an image, let me find it exactly so I could share it with chat, that I shared with people online. Not online, people on my Discord. It's like, okay, I'm getting it right now. I think this is from like a... Okay. Chat. Well, chat, this is what I'm talking about right here. I got the thingy. YouTube? Nightbot? Okay. How to dress like a 2000s horror protagonist. This is what I mean. You see the aesthetics, right? How to dress like a 2000s horror protagonist. Start with the skirt. I've noticed that most horror protagonists wear a modified, hyper-feminine version of the basic A-line skirt and fitted top. Okay. Or opt for bootcut jeans, okay, add a hyper feminine top, Add feminine accessories in dark colors. Wear flat shoes or Mary Jane's. Top to look off with a choker. They all wear chokers for some reason. Heather, do you got a choker on? I think she has a turtleneck. Allow your outfit to be the star with simple makeup. Keep hair simple and understated. And as you can see, Heather Mason isn't the only one. All of them look nice. Look. Don't you see? Look at their outfits. They're good. They're all good, right? If you're out here facing horrors beyond your comprehension, you better look good doing it, you know? I'm just saying, another reason why I like Silent Hill more than Resident Evil. They don't got drip. Except for Ada Wong. Ada Wong is the exception. Ada Wong is the exception. Yeah, exactly. You gotta slay if you wanna slay. If you wanna kill God, you know what to do, chat. You better look good doing it. The Fortune House? But what if I don't want to go to the Fortune House? You know, I'm like currently trying to find someone to do a character design, Smile, because I'm looking into getting a new model sometime this year, maybe start of 2026, right? And so I'm using that as inspiration as I try to find like a, you know, inspo for the model. I also want to look like a horror protagonist from the early 2000s. It's only fair. Where the hell am I? I hope it's from Stanley. Client. Claudia Wolf. Searching for then infant Alessa. Don't make fun of me. Gillespie? Gillespie? Gillespie. Gillespie. Hi, Lag Masuda. I'm doing well. Kidnapped by man named Harry Mason. No word from police. Kidnap location unknown. Old Silent Hill newspaper article. Alessa Gillespie, 7, dead in fire. Links to current case to be investigated. Priority low. Totally with Pi? Is it Pi? Using alias Heather. Neighbors do not know real name. What is she hiding? Ah. It's like, I'm like a fusion between Alessa and Cheryl Mason. Could be. The symbol usually looks unnatural and weird, but here it starts to seem to fit. It still makes me feel creepy though, like someone peeking in my brain. Oh, hi Bun! How are you? I'm Red. How are you? We're back at it again with Silent Hill 3. Oh man. Also, with survival horror games nowadays, I want more of this. But like, I feel like I could only get that from like, you know, Konami and Capcom. Maybe there's like other games that I should look into for like survival horror like this, right? From like indie developers. But most of the time, it's all observation duty. Or PT. No in between. It is a walking simulator with like a ghost saying boo at one point. Ew. Dude, do you hear that? It's like my neighbor or something. Spooky. But hi, Vun, how are you? Anything else here? Anything else here that I should be aware of? Mouthwashing isn't like this. It's not a survival horror game. There is a chase sequence in mouthwashing, but it's definitely more. Honestly, it's definitely more of a. How would I describe it? It's more of a narrative-based game, right? Where like you're just following the main characters, sort of like. I don't love Jimmy. Where you're supposed to follow the characters and see like how they enter like and like, you know, it's a linear storyline, but like all these stories are linear, you know. But there isn't like combat. There isn't like you evading like a monster continuously. There's not a lot of puzzle solving required and like trying to connect the dots and backtracking. Those don't exist. That doesn't exist in mouthwashing, right? It's really clear on like your objective and what you want to do. But like what mouthwashing wants to do is tell a story, which is still fine, right? I like the story of mouthwashing. It's an interactive novel, and interactive novels aren't that bad. But I know you played it, right? Didn't you play Mouthwashing? How did you enjoy Mouthwashing? Also, shout out to Angel Bun XOX. Ooh, what are these? It's a Cinderella doll. It's a Snow White doll. There are photos on the ground. What's this? Are those like shadows? These feel like... How would I describe it? To me, it feels like... It's fucked up. You know, like, it feels like I'm not gonna say it. I shan't. Yeah, I feel like mouthwashing isn't much... Like, it has horror elements, but to me, I feel like the narrative is like... I don't know. I guess it is a horror, like, it is a horror game in a way that, like, you feel claustrophobic on a ship, and, like, the villain is, for sure, Jimmy, in the way that, like, he's both an unreliable narrator, he makes the people feel trapped, and in a way also, like, led people to, like, the conclusions that they end up being, you know? Like, it's definitely not like one of the typical horror games where you play it, you shit your pants, and then you never think about it ever again. It's a game where you're like, wow, that was an experience. And then you watch like 10 videos on YouTube, you know, analyzing every single thing. You know, why does Snow White want the doll head? Why does she want the doll head? Yeah, I hate Jimmy too. But yeah, like, I've seen some streamers that, like, I'm, like, familiar with, friends with, right? That were, like, trying to do, like, horror games, and they played mouthwashing, but instead of, like, getting spooked, they left with a more of a profound experience. It's like, guys, I'm gonna play a horror game and watch me freak out. And then they finish the game and they're left devastated. They're not scared. They weren't spooked. They're just upset. Ah! You know, I know there are evil dogs and monsters behind me, but I have to read this. Dolly is the one who said it. Said that the girl was a demon, that she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought, that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal. Anyway, nothing good will come of this, but I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's a date and a signature at the end. It's dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry? Dad? Whoa! Sorry. Yeah! Make more games the horror theme? I agree. You know what? If people... Okay, this is my honest recommendation for people who like mouthwashing and like what mouthwashing is about. If you want a profound experience with horror themes that is that is decently long, that makes you think about the relationship of these characters and what things mean around you, Silent Hill 2 is one of my favorite games after playing it. It is now like top 5, truly. Cause like the characters, the monsters, like everything means something to you, or means something, right? And a lot of it is up to interpretation, which like allows for like really, you know, it's just so expensive, all right? We're playing the PS2 version, Bun. How about that? It's so good, because like, you know, James Sunderland, he's in a way, he's not as bad as Jimmy, right? But he himself is also like what I would describe as an unreliable narrator, right? You follow the story and you follow like he is like visibly and audibly like upset about the passing of his wife, but also is sort of like hyper fixated on like the message that he received saying meet me at Silent Hill, which brings him there where he faces, you know, punishment for his crimes. And yeah, it might be a $70 game, but hear me out. PC, what is my emulator called? There's a PS2 emulator and a PlayStation 2 ROM, you know. $70 USD. Let me check if there's anything more before I go here. This is where I came from. Oh, there is no PC port. That's the thing. There's no PC port. Ow. Okay, so the problem with the Silent Hill games is that there are no remasters. They just don't exist. There was a PlayStation 3 remaster, and it was like wildly disliked. But the thing about the PS2 version and the remake is they're the same game essentially, but the remake is done so well, right? It definitely makes it feel like an entirely new game, and the way the new actors behave and like act for the most of it is really, really good. Also, fun fact, the original Silent Hill 2 voice actor for James Sunderland on the PS2 is now one of those guys like who like post on like Facebook being like, guys, 5G is harming you. These Wi-Fi Bluetooth rays are melting your brain. There is fluoride in the water to make the people subservient, right? That's James Sunderland's previous voice actor, right? And his voice actors, or his acting too, in the PS2 is very campy. That I don't know if I could justify it. That's why every time me and Zanji talk about Silent Hill 2, we always talk about the whole, what's the word? we always talk about the why are you eating pizza at a time like this? Forgot the exact line, but it goes like that, right? But hearing new James Sunderland, he's fucking depressed. He's fucking hurt. Bro, he is pathetic. There is a PC port for Silent Hill 2. If you're on Steam and you're looking at the remake, that's the PC port. It's not a PC port. They were released at the same time. There's no PC port of the PlayStation game. Like, you can't find it on Steam. Pathetic man. Oh yeah, pathetic man who killed his wife. This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? That's what he said before he started talking about, you know, conspiracy theories. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like the remake. I truly am. Why don't we kill our wife in this game? We don't have a wife, and we're also 17 years old. Like, we started this game at a diner and entered a mall. Heather just had the expectation of like trying to get into college, you know? And here we are. Yes, the OG voice actor for James Sunderland is crazy. I learned about it today. How can you be using 5G LTE at a time like this? Oh god. This feels like a boss fight area. Is that alive? Oh. This horse is alive. Well, alive may not be the word for it. It's no ordinary carousel horse. It's not made of wood or plastic. I don't know, but it's just kind of strange, that's all. Wait, Dante's voice actor is crazy? Not like this, not like this. What am I doing with these horses? Can I get off your ride, Mr. Konami? Team Silent? But yeah, if you like mouthwashing, play Silent Hill 2. It's both good. Bun, play Silent Hill 2. If you could fork the $70, I'd recommend it. What am I doing? Did I just get hurt by it? Oh, there's a note here. 100 CAD. SMH. When 13 turns, count 4. You will die from their curse. If you wish to escape, there is but one way out. To kill before you are killed, you will be saved by the 12th death. What? What? The 12th death? The 12th death? This horse is the only one not moving. Is it because it was stabbed in the head? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dead? Guys, you guys like horses? Do you guys like horses? But yeah, if you can't pick it up now, I would say pick it up on sale at least. You know, the thing about like incredible sound design, true. Guys, who's your favorite pony? Mine's Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash, big fan. Rarity's also cool. This could be Pinkie Pie. Okay, but like a thing about like game accessibility is like a big thing for me, right? Like the reason why I chose to emulate Silent Hill 3 is because games are really hard to find, and there's also like a big market for like retro games, which makes it like even more difficult to like purchase them, right? Like, I own a PlayStation 2, right? And to get a copy of Silent Hill 3, that's like $200. Because nowadays, people are treating like old retro games as like trading card games. People now get them sealed and graded, and that's so fucking unfun, right? That's why, like, I don't know, I think game accessibility is like super huge for me. That's why, like, I wish developers would be more keen on like porting and like more keen on like having easier ways to play like older games, right? And also, we want to make sure they're good ports too. That's another thing. Like the PlayStation 3 port is awful. All the horses are dead. What do I do? Yeah, there's like I don't know. I think it's like a post-COVID thing, where like nowadays people are like super caught up on like collectability and like stonks. That's why like trading cards are so hard to get into. It's so sad, right? Retro games aren't safe. If I want a copy of Contra 3, that's a $1 million. But either way, not just Bun, everybody, play Silent Hill 2. Transformative game. What the fuck? Oh. What the fuck? That's me! Run! Shadow! Bro! Hey, horse. You're in the way, horse. Thank you. Hi, Matt. She is parrying my shit, bro. She's true guarding everything. Okay. She has a gun! She's gonna parry me with her gun like a Bloodborne character? Excuse me? Speaking of games that I like another reason why I support emulation is Bloodborne. That game simply just does not exist anywhere. And people have been clamoring for like a PlayStation, not a PlayStation, a PC port for a while, right? Can you emulate it? Bloodborne? Yes, you can. But the means of like, oh, she has a shotgun. Oh no, she's lead pipe. You never got a chance to play Bloodborne? Yeah, that's why like I've coped so much of like, you know what? I'll just get a PS4 secondhand, and then I'll get Bloodborne. The level of cope I've like experienced is like so detrimental. Oh shit, she's knocking my shit, bro. Alright, I'm tired of playing fair. I could use the mini Uzi. It is also still available on the PS5. Yeah, but the problem, Mario, is that the PS5 have no games. I'm not buying a PS5 to play a PS4 game. How much money do I have? That's a lie. The PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 has many games. Name one. Oh. Spider-Man, you can play that on Steam now, by the way. It is now on Steam. Oh god. The thing about, like, what's the word? For a lot of, like, PlayStation games, period, besides, like, Bloodborne, is that these games come out later. What do you have in your hand? She has a submachine gun! Right? Like, if you waited long enough, Final Fantasy 16 is now on, Steam, and so is Spider-Man 2. No. Oh, shit. Hi! Oh my god. I got fucking blasted! And the save spot is so far away! No. I want to know exclusives, right? Games that are forever gonna be exclusive on the PlayStation 5. Right? Because I'm not talking about emulating. I'm talking about, like, you know, officially distributed by the publisher. That's what I mean by PlayStation 5 has no games. I'm not talking about emulating. That's cheating. The PC port is fucking bad? Alright. The PlayStation 5 has one game. We have found the one game. I wouldn't say Demon Souls because I guess technically it is a remake. So it's not like you're getting a new experience from, like, it's not an entirely new experience. At least with Demon Souls. Like, Demon Souls is not a unique experience if you're playing the remake. I need a new, fresh experience. Neptunia reverse. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, yeah, I guess that's the thing, right? You wouldn't buy a PS5 for any game, right? There's not enough good, like, strong IPs that come with the PS5. Oh, me personally? It's true! I think the closest that I'm getting is I'm borrowing my brother's PS5 for Silent Hill F. Mainly because I don't wanna think about upgrading my PC to Windows 11. You're not making me upgrade to Windows 11. You can't make me do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, fucking horse! Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Mario. I know you purchased the PS5. I think the big thing is that, like, I feel like consoles need, like, a strong, like, what's the word? I think consoles need a strong, like, base, you know? Like, kind of a big reason why a lot of people justify, like, purchasing a Switch is because, ooh, purchasing a Switch is because, like, the first party games are just that good. That's why, like, back in the older generations, too, like, people who bought an Xbox 360, I think were winning, right? Because you had Halo, you had Gears of War, and they had the thing with Call of Duty where you get the map pack first, or the DLC first. Oh shit, back up. Oh. Run, Heather! I'm gonna do it. Or, how many submachine gun ammo do I have? Oh, 19. 19. Dude.
Thank you.
Whoa, thank you for the follow! Let me, chasing perspective, I really appreciate it. I need something. What? We got shotgun ammo. Come here. How do you parry a shotgun blast? Okay. Did you just parry a bullet? Okay. Come here. No. When did they learn how to use guns? Some games feel better to me with a controller or a keyboard, so it's nice to be able to swap between. You know. Definitely could do that too with a PC. I'm out of bullets. How to kill a ghost with machine gun. I'm just saying, Harry Mason in Silent Hill 1 killed a god with bullets. We're no different. Come here. She blocked it. Ah! I really don't want to use that yet. Plug a wireless controller to the PC. I don't want to alarm you right now, but I am also using a wireless Xbox 360 controller to play on my PlayStation 2 emulator. Okay, yep. Yeah. Oh! Okay, ow. Ow. Honestly, nowadays, not just the PlayStation Pass, but I also think, the Xbox 360 one, the Xbox Pass, Game Pass, are just really good value. They're like, I'm glad developers are like looking into it. And hear me out, with the Xbox Game Pass, you can also play it on your Xbox or your PC. Okay. How are you blocking a katana? Yeah, I know you're essentially a ghost, a figment of my imagination, most likely. I know she's gonna die soon. Just one more hit. Okay, we're still healthy. That's kind of not healthy, actually. Please, stop it. Note to self. The taser doesn't work. Alright, where are you? I finally did it. The submachine guy. He's dead. Am I? Ow. Alright, I have no ampule. I only have 7 health drinks left. I'm out of submachine gun ammo. Shotgun ammo. You know what? Were you trying to tase something without a nervous system? I don't know. They gave me a taser. Do you think the other guys have a taser? The closers? The demon dogs? Any of them? It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, I clicked A too fast. Alessa, I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you're me, but you know what? You and I don't think alike after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. Wait, I can read it. That I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. That boss fight was tough. I could be bad, right? Of my strategy of like, keep on hitting it with a katana, but hear me out. How can she block my katana? In fact, how is she parrying my bullets? At a certain point, I was like, okay, yeah, she's parrying my bullets. But can she parry fully automatic submachine gun rounds? Which she didn't, and that's how we won! But yeah, connecting a controller to a PC is easier than ever nowadays. I thought I would do, like, a lot of harder work connecting my controller to my PC, but it was easy as just turning it on, Bluetooth device, and then doing the whole Bluetooth device being connected kind of thing on Windows. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I give to you, unreservedly, my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. Ooh. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise. Oh Lord, we will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. Oh Lord, save us with your compassion. Oh Lord, shower us with your blessing. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. Okay. There's something written on the door. The door is the gate which leads to the road of paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours. I think we could beat Silent Hill 3 tonight.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins.
Checkmate.
The paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
I'm 3 people at this point. Who are you addressing?
I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact
So
of life.
cool, dude.
Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
It's growing within
I was so prepared for her to say, calling her a bee.
You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
Well, here we are. I think this is the last area of the game. The church. Dude, I am fucking naked, bro. I feel not safe with no healing items. You know, like that feeling in like RPGs. I know I'm not the only person. Like I'm a fucking hoarder when it comes to RPGs, right? Where like I like tend to have like a billion potions and a billion you know, Phoenix Downs or whatever revives me, right? And I don't use it. That means you're ending stream now. No, we can finish the game tonight. Maybe. We'll see how far we get. Right? So like it hurts me, right? It hurts me like using it. And now I've used it. The Eye of Night tarot card. I think Vex wants me to end the stream. Whoa, thank you for the follow. Arachno Calmness, I really appreciate it. creation. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god. I'm gonna sound it out. Xu, Xa, Xu, Xachilbara, the yellow god, Lopsal, with many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise, where people would be happy just by being there. Xu! Promise. But there, God's strength. Yellow god? Funger? I've been asked to play Funger again. I've been saying like I would return to it, but the game's hard. The game is so hard. But I want to play Funger 2 so bad. But there, God's strength ran out and she collapsed. All the world's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. You played Silent Hill 3 before? This is my first time! Hello, Arachno Columnist, how are you? It's my first time playing Silent Hill 3. I've played many Silent Hill 2. Many a playthrough, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go down the series. Let's play Silent Hill 3, and then Silent Hill 4. For Silent Hill 1, I know what happens. Wink. Wink. As for Silent Hill 3, I'm playing it through a emulator. Legally, I will have to, I dumped my own ISO, so I own the game in the real world, and that's why I'm playing it. As for Silent Hill 4, GOG, I think, I forgot what it stands for, but the website, right, has Silent Hill 4. In Silent Hill 4 is definitely one of the, it's I heard it's like mixed, right? So I'm still gonna be playing it in the future. I really like Silent Hill 3. I really like Heather Mason as a protagonist, but dude, I can't help. Silent Hill 2 is phenomenal. Faith. So God has been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait and hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened. But hello, Arachno Columnist. I play a lot of horror games. And you know what? I'm trying to play a lot more retro. Sometimes those are retro horror games. Lying. I'm playing on an actual PS3. If I'm playing the PS3 port, this game would have been a lot worse. Origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those two people. Salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation, gave people joy, and God took endless time away from the people. All right. So true. But yeah, I enjoy playing like these silly little horror games. They're fun. Big fan of the Silent Hill series. A lot. Really big fan. Painting. Wait, these are children's drawings. Chapel. That's a chapel. That's the church map. Yeah, like, see, you go here, right? And then you go into that corridor, and that's how you get there. This is a very good map. Big fan of it. Ooh, that reminds me of the Silent Hill 2 remake, where like you're it. In the Silent Hill 2 remake, where like you see Pyramid Head in the apartments, and he's just standing there, stanced up. Your radio going crazy, and you're just staring at him. Any items? Any items? That's a cancer. Oh, that Oh, wait. We're unlocking the map as we go. That's cute. Handgun bullets. Oh, more handgun bullets. See, like, okay, this is like, okay, this exact angle is an argument for tank controls, right? This is such a cool camera angle as like you investigate the room. Cassette tape. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Thank you. Hey, that's the sigil. There are a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Chat, I think we're gonna kill God. Alright. We've gone through there. There's a cancer on the other door we have to run through. Oh! Ow. Excuse me. Excuse me. God is weak to blue circles. Don't forget, in Silent Hill 1, he's also weak to bullets. Very important. Who's crying? There's a picture here of an angel flying to the heavens. Nothing special. Huh. Giant sigil on the floor. 4 ominous paintings. I got a good feeling about this, chat. Oh, it's a save. It's a save point. Nice. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. This picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby. I pressed A too fast again. And it won't tell me. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. I feel like there should be something more here, you know? It's the save symbol, yeah! Feel like I'm missing something. Feel like there was something there. feel like there was something there. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. The footsteps are telling me to go here. Door! Every time I think of like killing different gods, especially like these fucked up gods, it brings me to the idea of like Fear and Hunger again. Again, I've barely played Fear and Hunger, but all the time I would go onto YouTube and there's like 5 different like YouTube shorts instructing me on the lore. Which, it has really interesting lore, right? Cough. You know what? I'm being asked to play so many games. Why don't you just play on easy? What's the word? If you play on easy, you experience like a hollow victory. You not only cheated the game, but cheated yourself. Ah! What the fuck is that? It's fucking Baraka! It's hard. Oh, book. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot is based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbers 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly, transcendental existence, i.e., God. There's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. With a katana. You know, in Fear and Hunger, sometimes these people fight like those like fucked up abominations and eldritch beings beyond our comprehension. With a katana, a sword, their fists. The Moon Tarot card. Cutscene? Oh no. Is it this freak again? No fanfare, no music. Put him in his place.
Hiya, Heather.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
I hate this freak. Positive.
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side.
I don't trust this guy. I still don't trust him.
I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Using me to stop Claudia, is that it?
I feel like being raptured would just ruin my plans for this week.
Dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Hot and sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Are we killing people?
Don't worry.
Oh, okay, thank God.
It's just a joke.
Right? Right? Joke? Just joke?
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
I just realized bro was a monster living in the sewer, and his name was Leonard. You know, for a fucked up being like him, maybe choose a little bit more of like a more intimidating name, perhaps. Leonard? Leonard! That's your choice. So, you know, let's assume those are not people, right? That we've been killing, okay? So hear me out. Hear me out. That means James Sunderland up top on the kill count. Who did he kill exactly? Okay, technically in Silent Hill 1, you could kill Sybil, but like I think the good ending, the canon ending, like she stays alive because you run out with the demon baby, which is Cheryl or Heather Mason. Right? You know, at least I hope we're not massacring people. You know, but in Silent Hill 2, we definitely killed Eddie. Right? We definitely killed that guy. Silent Hills, Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. Zanji, give me the pizza quote again. Oh, it's Baphomet? I only know by the Yu-Gi-Oh card. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics begin to appear. There is also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or Lord of Serpented Reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? That's not the... Alright, so we've been here. I guess we travel the other room. I saw we have a book we could read. Dad's notebook. Oh, let's read Dad's notebook. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of... Okay. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. Let's read this. I don't remember reading this, so we'll read it. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then? That has something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago, coming back from a vacation. My wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Return to the original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self? That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God. Alessa. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby. In that girl of mine. Of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into this sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead of for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Talia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead. All from that girl's, and probably Alessa's, conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone. Dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now, 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter, that led to sadness, anger. There were times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go when you look at me, you laugh. So even now I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. Oh, we read this already. We got the Otherworld laws. Maybe this will give us, like, information. The magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Vyrune 7th Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metraton, also known as the Agent of God. Alright, so that's our seal. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Ow! Ooh. No, don't fall off, don't fall off! Okay. Oh, ah! Ah! Oh my god, he was on me, dude. He was on me. Alright. So I haven't checked out that door. There's also a dot in the corner that I feel like I missed something. Alright, we need to go back. Are we dying? We are hurt. We are under attack. Oh, he's broken. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. Is that a cow? Okay, okay, the room looks normal. I think I should save. I'm like so fucked. Oh wait, I already deleted the save. I was like, maybe I should keep that save just in case I want to redo it and, you know, have a little bit more health. No, we're beating this. We're beating this. Oh, no. Arachno Columnist. I've heard the first 3 Silent Hills are like peak. You only start really feeling it with Silent Hill 4, right? That's why when I was describing like playing Silent Hill 4, we described it as a very, you know, contentious game. Oh, I'm being fucking sandwiched! Uh-oh. No! Come on! I'm sandwiched between 2 of those big guys? There's no safety. I'm dead. All right, so I need to find an elevator. There was an elevator I went through too, right? I think so. I went through an elevator. When did I go through an elevator? There's an elevator I went through. You know, that's the thing. I feel like people need to be, okay, this is like about games in general. I feel like people should feel okay liking whatever game they like, despite like perception that like, oh, that game is mid, right? I think people should be not, you know, I feel like a lot of people are upset about stuff like that, you know? Oh, this is the elevator. Is that a Lynx? You know, and because of that, I feel like people like get too caught up whether their game is perceived as good. And in a way, people are too busy caught up if they're being seen as cringe. Just like what you like, you know? I think it's okay liking bad games. That's a lot of scary noises. I'm not gonna bother with that. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not just like old, like, it's not just like, oh, you're uncultured. It's more like, what's your problem? Let me play what I like. There's a musty diary. The writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have that sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl, or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again? No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure, but that name was a mistake. At that time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So, I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. This looks like an apartment. None of the books catches my eyes, although the bookshelf and books are all the same as Dad's. Is this a recreation of my dad's house? You know a game that I've been thinking about wanting to play? Oh shit! Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I said crescent, like the moon. The door is open. Inside, there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe. No, they're definitely dead. I haven't played it. Like, I remember, like, a long time ago when I was, like, really, really young, right? I picked up the game on Steam in, like, 2011, and I was like, oh, dude, I really want to play this game. But, God, I am a coward. Okay, we've been here. There's no doors left. That door didn't lead to anywhere. We go back in the hall. There's 3 more doors we haven't investigated. I've never played Downpour. Actually, I don't know much about Downpour. I'm kind of like a blank slate when it comes to that game. I would say my last memory of like a Silent Hill game, or my oldest memory of a Silent Hill game, is probably Silent Hill Shattered Memories. On the Wii. Where it's pretty much just Silent Hill 1, but like, they match the freak. They match the freak of you, depending on like how you answer certain questions. Woo! What console is Downpour? You know what? But honestly, oh my gosh, this is spooky. But honestly, nowadays, okay, I feel like these games are having a comeback, right? Hear me out, right? Resident Evil, right, was in a rough spot until Resident Evil 7, right? You know, Silent Hill as a series was in a rough spot until Silent Hill 2 Remake. So what if, you know, we got good momentum. Silent Hill F looks like a banger game. Bros, we're back. We're so back. Woo! Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Oh, long hallway. I'm gonna ignore the 2 hanging, like, you know, little girls from the ceiling. I heard they represent, like, Alessa and Cheryl, in a way. Okay, I want to go through this door. It could be anything. It could be anything, really. I want to go through that door, but I feel like that's where, like, they want me to go to. I want to check out what the other doors lead to. Silent Hill 2? This is a closet. It's meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. Yeah, memo. Something's right inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I could sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Or maybe that's what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open that door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God? I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. It looks like Dad wrote this too. Another notebook? Drawing! This... Oh, it's my sketchbook! I hope it's like anime characters. You know, like those how to draw manga books? I hope it's that. On the front cover, here's a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? Not even gonna open it? Oh. That's not how to learn. That's not learn how to draw anime. Uh-oh. The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do? Then with all these, I'll tell you straight and I won't tease. Just as long as you say please. Now, the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, through his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget? One major point you must not omit. And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help you keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door. I'm just sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Where's the anime characters at? The scribblings on the floor here is Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia, too. A nice daddy and mommy, a fun school. A happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day. In short, everything we never had. Dude, those are the monsters. The closers, I think they're called. Oh, so, yep. I think we need to use our tarot. Obviously, we're using our tarot cards. Butterflies on the wall? Hey, yo, Silent Hill 2? Wait, a key. No, it wasn't me. Alessa wrote this a long time ago. The chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Yeah, what a weird thing, right? For a child to write in their book, you know? Children these days to just draw funny little anime characters and like Pokemon. You know? That's what I did. What the fuck is that down there? I used to take these dolls with me when I went to bed. Scarlet and... Damn. I forgot the other one's name. In fact, I don't even know which one is Scarlet. Guys, who's that elephant creature in, Inside Out? Do you guys remember his name? Bing Bong! She forgot who Bing Bong was! Bing Bong. Ay, ay, ay. There's a picture here, but it's not my style at all. Oh, 2 ampules. Hey, you know, when a game drops something like that, it makes you think. Am I gonna die soon? What are they gonna send at me? There's something stuck on the book. The Fool tarot card. This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Aglophidus. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, The name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. That's like a big Silent Hill 1 plot thing, from what I remember. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I looked bored and sad. Oh! Look at all those bullets. Me. Gimme. Gimme. Looks like there's some kind of drug here, but there's just a name on the label. No description or anything. It's too risky. Never mind. I think we've exhausted all of our options, right? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. That's how much we need, right? No, she said 5, right? In the book. I think there's 5. Come on, Heather. You see, chat, when I was calling her a demon baby, I wasn't doing it to be mean. She's quite literally a demon baby. We're so close. I could taste it. All right, next is the last tarot card. Okay, immediately run and then immediately head to the elevator. I'm sorry. Oh! Uh-oh. No! I fell. Oh. I think the hardest for me in these types of games is navigating is heights. See, chat, this is why we saved before. This is why I saved before. Okay. Close. I'm like that. In most games, back when I picked up Dark Souls, like 70% of my problem was ledges. And there ain't even... Dude, okay. For me, ledges in tank control games, I am dying, dude. I remember my first... When you know the first in the mall area, right? Where you have to descend from the, what's the word? The ladder all the way down to fight the little, like, worm guy. I was, like, beelining it, right? I was running, and then I pretty much just jumped off and died. It's a tough world out there. I don't know how to describe it. As for Dark Souls, right? For me, dying to ledges in Dark Souls was more or less me being like, yeah, I think I can survive that, right? Like, I'm the type of guy to look at like a ledge and being like, yeah, I can make it. And then I jump off and then die, right? That's like half of my deaths in like Elden Ring. Me misjudging the distance. I thought I could, so I tried. You want a red suit emote? Red. Excuse me, excuse me. You know, I'm also like planning to do more emotes, but I've— oh! What the fuck is happening? Chat? I don't remember the place looking like this. Well? Through the other door in the left corner. Well, we're fine. Can I open this door? No. So it's something from the other door. Good times. I have a friend who would play survival horror games, and like a big problem that they had was that they insisted on like killing every single monster. Hello? Anyway, so they insisted on killing every single monster. Oh, sorry.
Please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory.
I think you're talking to the wrong person right now.
To atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter.
Claudia? Are you Claudia?
Please.
No, you're not Claudia. Who are you?
So care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please. Forgive me.
Heather? She's really thinking about that. What? I can choose dialogue here? What the fuck do I click? I don't like this. You know what? It might be better just— you know what? Let's— you know what? Let's say I forgive you. You know, I may not be, you know, father, whoever. Let's forgive them.
I forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.
You know what? I think, you know, both Heather and her needed this. Anyway, do you have any medkits? Kind of need one. there's nothing more to be said. They're occult scriptures. They don't look worth reading. Anyway, so the story, right, was my friend was playing Resident Evil 2, and they're really invested on, like, killing every single monster. So, as a consequence, right? They would use all their ammo very slowly, killing everything. And so they got to the first boss, right, where you fight against that one scientist guy who ends up becoming like a monster. I forgot his name. He's the one with the daughter, right? They didn't have anything to kill them. No bullets and just melee weapons. And, you know, to be fair, it's not easy to play like a horror game like that and just use melee weapons. So they soft-locked themselves from enjoying Resident Evil 2 because they wanted to kill everything. Yeah, as for me, right? I think running away from my problems is like a part of the enjoyment. It's just like real life. There's a ratty old notebook on the podium. Oops, and there's a letter stuck in here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother's abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Kay Gordon. Yeah, it's not Undertale. I feel like with survival horror games, that kind of teach you is that, like, not everything can be solved with, you know, gun. I can't read this. Go home. Drop dead. Thief. This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Well, no items. Feels bad. I need myself a medkit and maybe some ammo. I would really love it. But yeah, so when I recommended like them to play Silent Hill 2 the remake, they did bring up that issue where they would feel like, you know, they would want to kill literally everything they see, which is like, you would run out of ammo. And there's a lot of things that are actively trying to kill you, right? Imagine like doing like the Toluca prison level, trying to kill everything. That's impossible. You have mannequins crawling up the wall. It's near impossible. What are these letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions? People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there were some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued for not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS. Oh. Radio. And on top of that too, right? At least in Silent Hill 2, during the first boss fight... Oh, medkit! During the first boss fight against, Pyramid Head, I've heard you don't actually have to fight him. You just kind of have to, like, survive long enough to, like, you know, not die. So you could just be running around in circles over and over again, and look, you'd be okay. Right. I heard I was missing something. There was some machine gun ammo somewhere. Why have a camera here? What are you hiding from me? Okay, no submachine gun ammo. But I guess it's something like for like, you know, typical instinct for like, right, for like the, oh, I'm leaving. Typical instinct for like any type of game, at least nowadays, that are like super hyper aggressive, you kind of tend to want to kill everything you see, so I don't blame them, right? But for these games, ammo's limited. These enemies are like bullet sponges, so, you know, I can't imagine what it would be like if they encountered, you know, Mr. X. Alright, cool, there's nothing worth my time here. Just a big, scary room. The last tarot card, nice. The name Claudia Wolf is written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. They really put every single exposition at the end. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I've been searching for in there. How to awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. There's an old birthday card in the desk, so she was still hanging on to this. Happy birthday to little Claudia. Happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you're my real sister. Here's to you. Now the problem is, what do I do with the cassette tape? I think I was supposed to play it. The children yearn for the mines. Yeah, and that's why we use them for our sacrifices. Oh yeah.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago?
It's the freak!
A long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening.
A lot of it is, oh, so you haven't played Silent Hill 1.
That's it.
Don't worry, we'll catch you up to speed.
Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith.
Maybe.
But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes. But does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister.
you know, it seems like they didn't want this conversation to be recorded. You know, I wouldn't want that to happen, right? Like, imagine if someone had like a VHS tape of me committing a crime, perhaps like a murder, in fact. Maybe like me killing oh my god! Okay, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here, bro? Ah! Okay. You know, I would feel that's like super unfortunate. Right? If like someone stumbled upon like a VHS tape of like me perhaps like killing my wife or something, you know, and then I find that tape in a hotel and then I play it and then I realize, you know, my guilt. Oh my god. I could very well die here. I have 2 ampules. You're fucking fat ass! Let me through! The door is right there! I didn't want to use those shotgun bullets. Oh no, we're in the wrong door. Okay. Go there, go there. Okay. How much shotgun bullets do I have left? 6. Oh no, it's so cooked. Okay. I hate that room. I hate that room so much. Who even took the video of James killing his wife at angles and everything? You know, that's a question for James Sunderland. Okay, the real answer is probably there isn't a VHS tape to begin with. It probably is sort of like something like a metaphorical thing, right? You know, like him going through all these trials for him to come to terms with the fact that he killed his own wife, right? You know, there probably isn't a VHS tape to begin with. Well, yes, I will record myself committing a crime. You know what? Actually, people do that. People actually do that. I take that. I take that entirely back. Whoa. It's the... Okay. Turn the corner. Keep running. James Sunderland, devious lick. I don't know, I don't like the words we're describing, you know. The words we're using to describe the fact that he, you know, killed his wife and all. You know, but he had his reasons, you know. He had his reasons. Were they correct reasons? I don't know. Remember, he felt sorry about it, you know? And he never got over his dead wife anyway. That's why we had the Maria ending. Okay, this is fucked up. Okay, so I know we have to use all of these. We have... I'm just gonna place them, just so they're there. And then we're gonna reread her sketchbook. Yeah. At best, you could call it a mercy killing. But also, you know, there was a level of, like, sexual frustration. His wife, you know, not reciprocating, you know, his desire. And that's why there's, like, a lot of these things sort of, like, reminding him, you know. Like, that's why you have sexy nurses. That's why Maria takes you to a strip club, and she's like, in the remake, oh, would you want that to be me? Okay. First thing you must know is that there's something in each row. Okay, clue 1, something in each row. 3 would be too hard to fit. Okay, there's 3 in each... Okay, there's 1 in each row, but there's... Wait, what? 3 in each row? 3 would be too hard to fit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3 in each row, or there's 1 in each row, none of them having 3. I'm getting a piece of paper. I'm unironically getting a piece of paper out right now. Ah! Okay. 3 in each row. This is how they want you to solve puzzles back in, like, 2003. Okay, the Upside Down Man underground. Okay. So I think he's, like, upside down is the bottom one. If you're using, like, keypad notation, he'd be, like... 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. 1, he'd be 2. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. So the moon is at 7, 8. Is that 8? Okay. Moon. On the head of a crazy clown. So the fool is direct center. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up to the night sky? High Priestess? Could be on the same row as the fool. Oh, do you have it now? You didn't forget? One major point you must not omit, and now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night, better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left, you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door, I'm sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Come on, Heather. Come on, Heather, you got this. Okay. Let's assume it's here, right? The Hanged Man is down here, upside down. The High Priestess feels like it's here. The Fool's here. What? And the Knight should be, like, up here? I feel like I'm close. I feel like I have a good idea. Like, these two for sure are up above, right? The Hanged Man for sure is here. I need to read it again. No anime pictures, no sketches, no little doodles in a doodling book. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. That's the Hanged Man. The moon is up above the sky, floor crescent floating high on the head of the crazy clown. So the moon is above the clown. Moon above fool. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you could tell me why you always look at the night sky? Okay, High Priestess looking at the night. Do you have it now? You didn't forget. One major point you must not omit. And now at last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. It's not on your right, turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night, It's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So this is on the left? It's unlocked. It's unlocked, chat. It's unlocked. Chat, we're beating Silent Hill 3. We're beating Silent Hill 3 tonight.
What do I want?
Cutscene.
Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
If this is the work of God,
God,
she's cringe.
traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again!
Her tastes mid.
Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
He's deadass calling everything cringe right now.
Get in my way.
Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
You'll go to hell.
Wait, no! I liked him. He was no!
Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come.
Yeah, I don't think I want to birth a demon.
That you didn't
That probably hurts.
I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy?
There's
Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? Happy ending?
yeah, single mother at 17 to a demon god.
I'd rather go to hell.
You hate to see it.
I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. For the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. And those are my sins.
Oh, he's still alive. We're good.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're telling me I killed Leonard for nothing? Vincent, no.
But God loves even you.
You know, he may have been a weirdo, but he was our weirdo.
Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run.
I'm like turning into a ghoul.
Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day. Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
My dad's pendant.
What are you doing?
Dad.
I threw up the demon fetus.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Stop! God is...
Claudia!
Hey, yo.
Lessa, you cannot kill God. I will burn God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Claudia! Claudia!
Do I have to? You know, I could just stop right here, you know? I don't, you know... It's not my fault there's like a demon baby running around. You know? I really appreciate my dad putting in, you know, a mystical potion inside my locket. You know? That's what dads are for, you know? That's what they bring along. You know? Well, you know, it's gonna call it a night. You know, I get to go back to Portland. You know, I don't have to think about this. You know, I'm just a 17-year-old. You know, I need to really figure out my college applications. You know, I'm trying to go to UCLA, you know, for the next semester. I think that'll be nice. Still gotta figure out what to do for prom. You know, I don't like the idea of being thrusted into, like, you know, an occult world. You know, bearing the God within inside me. I guess we go in.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you.
I wanted the satisfaction.
This is God.
Um... 99. Oh, I'm already in the red. I'm gonna die. This is medkit. God, she fucking hurts. Like a lot. And how do I avoid her fire attack? Oh, I really can't escape anywhere. God just fucking smacked me. I have one more ampule left. Can't really explore anywhere. This stage is pretty limited. I think I'm gonna die soon. I'm gonna die! How do I avoid the fire? So the fire, do I just run away? I think I just run away from the fire. When it appears, I just go to the opposite side, I'm assuming? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think it's strafe. I'm gonna be real with you, the entire playthrough I had, I never pressed strafe. Okay, it's time to make some changes. We will press strafe now. I think we can go, like, start from the center. It'll be easier to stray from here. Oh, we did it! We can't win them all. We can't win them all. I should have healed. After the first fire hit, I should have healed. Okay. Keep the distance. We don't always have to hit. When she does her attack, Left, I need to hit strafe and sprint. We dodged it once, we could definitely dodge it again. Oh! Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! She did it twice! Oh my gosh. I had a lag spike, chat! I had a lag spike, I'm sorry! Ah! Stuck on a wall. I could take one more hit. I could take one more hit. Hi, Vio! We're killing God right now. I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Oh! Okay. Okay. I need to figure out the better way to preserve my bullets. This boss is hard. Oh yeah, I have a bulletproof vest. What would a bulletproof vest help in fighting God? All right, bulletproof vest. I don't think I need to continuously shoot God. I just have to make sure like I'm shooting her like when she's the most vulnerable, which is like when she goes in for an attack. Come on. But how are you doing, VO? I've been playing a lot of Silent Hill 3. I'm a big fan of the series. I went the wrong way. I'm fucking trolling, I'm trolling. This is not the run. This is not the run. See, Theo, you joined and I'm embarrassed. Okay. I lost my mojo. I lost it. All right. Breathe. Breathe. All I have to do You're Konami. Why would you do that to me, Konami? Team Silent, are you making fun of me? They're making fun of me. They're actually making fun of me. Did you read that? Oh yeah, by the way, we've added easy mode for you because you suck and we hate you. Easy mode is now selectable. Thanks. Yeah, that would help. Walked into the fire, you'd hate to see it. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I'm pressing fucking right. I'm turning right as I'm strafing, which is causing me to take damage. Okay. You know, we didn't need that anyway. This ampule? We didn't need it. Oh, the recovery on the shotgun is so slow. Like, after doing the initial shot, like, I'm like getting pushed all the way back. And I have to get up close too, which is like makes me vulnerable to attacks. It is tough. But I think it's more efficient if I do it like that. Okay. We're back to this phase. I shouldn't have used all the medication now. I still got hit by that one. I just have to like continuously strafe left. Oh my god. Was it worth it getting the shotgun? Okay, my group. Okay. Download it. Installed. Easy. I'm getting it now. Okay. I'm realizing from my mistakes. I'm realizing what I've been doing wrong. One of them including the way that I'm like strafing is completely awful. It is actually dog water. I'm not. So I'm gonna strafe better, take my time, and just kill her. Just pull. All right. Okay. That's fine. We're doing a lot better now. Okay, we're in the next phase already. We're actually in the next phase. Okay. I think I can take one more hit from... We have one more heal left. I think I can take one more hit. Okay. We have 47 bullets. That's pretty good. One more hit. Left. No! Oh my god, I'm so close. Okay, no, I'm reading a guide. I'm reading a guide. A god has a well on her hands and she can perform a dangerous arm swing. Approach her from the side to avoid her. Lastly, the god will often throw fire across her when you're behind the semicircle. While she's on her hands, this is always be soon to bail as her hand moves, and you should be able to avoid. Note that the fire increases in volume. Give my okay. Final god. Okay. Be safe. Be safe with the extra weapon. You may restrict fire. Sadly, this safe zone does not include. Sadly, this save zone does not exist in the PS2 version, so you'll have to defeat her in the most traditional way. That includes strafing or running around from side to side to avoid her fire attacks, which spread from the semicircle line and divide outward to hit you. She'll telegraph the fire attacks by flicking her arm, so get moving as soon as you see this action. That's what I've been doing! Okay. This is the one! This reminds me, this feels like a Dark Souls boss, bro. I've been at it for a while. It's a combination of, like, tank controls and, like... Yeah, it's tank controls. It's tank controls. I'm just kidding. So her arm starts to flicker. I don't see it. Her arm is flickering. She did it twice. Huh? You're not supposed to do it twice. Excuse me? I wish there's also an easier way to swap between weapons. Ow! Oh, I already healed. Ugh, I have to heal again. So her arm flickers. I need to take note of that. Alright, so I was looking at her left arm and her arm was flickering. So that's, I think, what I should look at. I didn't see her right arm flickering. What do you mean, guide? All right, Chad, this one isn't the run. This one isn't the run. Okay, okay. I think I need to be here, right? Okay. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. I've noticed my placement is awful. So if I stay here, right, where the semicircle is, watch this, chat. Crazy dodge! Crazy dodge! See, this is what I mean by downloaded, right? We just need to be here. And this is where we dodge our hits. Now the problem is ammo, right? We don't have a lot of ammo, so we want to make sure we're like doing enough to like stay alive, but also okay. Oh, true! I am running at 60 frames per second. That could be a thing. So I need to be here, where the moon is. Like, I wasn't ready for that one. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Hear me out. I think you're right. Emulation? Interface graphics? You know what? We're gonna do it normally. We're gonna do it normally. 60 frames per second, we got this. Glorp reporting in, we got this. We got this. We know where to stand. We know where to stand. Wait, no, hold up. Emulation. Game, bio, emulation, graphics, memory card, patches. Hi, Mika. I got it. Okay. I don't think that was it. All right, here's the game plan. We're gonna use we're gonna equip the shot. We're gonna equip the pistol, shoot it up close, and then get her weak with the shotgun. It's fine if we're taking damage now. Better take damage now than later. Because I need to get my shotgun bullets out now when it's safe. Thank God I equipped the bulletproof vest. Oh my God. We're still pretty healthy. We're honestly like, I think what we need to do is like tank these hits and then heal after and then just do the normal dodges. We could... One more shotgun. Okay. I was on my last magazine too.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
Dad.
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
What Heather?
That's fucked up, Heather. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You've got terrible taste.
Sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
And she's not a real blonde. But it's so cute. She's back to her old name, Heather. And Heather, not her new dad. And her name is Cheryl. I mean, because she used to be Cheryl Mason. In memory of her father. But that was a good game. God, that boss fight fucked me, dude. I can't lie. I felt like I had to figure it out, meaning like finding the safe zone was imperative to me. The ending. I guess we gave a proper burial to Harry Mason. Instead of leaving him in the fucking bed. Back in our apartment. Anyway, thank you guys for all coming to Silent Hill 3. We had like a good 4 streams and this game is good. Honestly, it's not my favorite, but it's definitely like genuinely one of my, top horror games I've played in a long time. And I've played a lot of horror games. But to be fair, I played a lot of shitty horror games on top of that. But still, this game was really good. I really like Heather. I really like, as a protagonist, she's so cool. It reached certain levels of corniness on the way that like she interacts with people, but at the same time, she's so sick. She's kind of cheesy too, but to be fair, these Silent Hills are the Japanese take of like Western horror, right? And the energy she exudes really feels like Final Girl energy, if that makes sense. But yeah, gotta be one of the best Silent Hills you played. I've played PT countless of times, whether it be normal PT or indie devs making PT again. They count, right? They count. But I have a lot of fun with this game. I'm really sad that I've finished it already, but you know, that means I have more time to play the rest of the Silent Hill series. Next with Silent Hill 4. But yeah, this style is like really sick. It's both like it definitely like fits the vibe of what you'd expect of a Silent Hill game to feel like. Or like, I think Silent Hill 1 through 3 really set the expectations of what a Silent Hill game could be, you know? And then after that, the rest of the games are like seeing if they are able to like capture that same lightning. Anyway, big fan, 10 out of 10. I give that 3 Silent Hills out of 3. Anyway, thank you all for coming through. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to follow on Twitch, drop a sub if you'd like. Gift subs are also cheaper, and there's 1 day left to give them. Make sure to hit up me on YouTube. Here's my Discord if you'd like to join. And here's my Twitter that I don't really use. Is there like a post-credit scene? Oh. 4 stars? We got 4 stars? Alright, let's go see. Let's go see our like our rating. Our action level normal, okay. Clear time 5 hours. The God kill time. I got 2 golden stars for killing God. I'm just saying, I'm that good. Item number 10. Dude, I'm so good. I'm so good. Beam Saber? Happy birthday. Anyway, thank you all for coming. As you can see, I'm not just mid. I got like 4 stars. That's good. 4 out of 5. That's better than mid. That's pretty good. Anyway, thank you all for coming to my stream. I'll be back tomorrow to play the Enna game and maybe Mori Calliope the game. But either way, why not A+? Dude, my father actually did that before. I would show my dad my grades, they would be all A's, and he will say, why not A+? People think that's a joke, but it's real. Anyway, thank you all for coming through. I appreciate your presence, and thank you for coming to me, playing a retro game. This makes me want to play games like Clock Tower, Parasite Eve, Fatal Frame in the future, so make sure to catch that. And thank you all for coming through. Again, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Check out my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure to follow, sub on Twitch, do all the fun stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.